Hi guys, my name is Josh. I'm a service technician here at RV Land, and I'm here to show you exactly how this RV you've rented through American Dream Vacations here in Kyle. I'm going to show you how it works.
So right here is our leveling system. So we're going to turn it to the on position, and all you're going to do is you're going to hit the auto level button, and then it will auto level, just like this. This right here is going to be your propane access. So this is your propane tank. Turn it on and off. This is your regulator. When it's pointing to this side, it's this bottle. When it's pointing to this side, it's the bottle on the other side of the trailer. I'll show you here later in the video. You're gonna have your pass-through compartment right here. This right here is your city water connection. So this is where you're gonna hook your water hose up. And this is gonna be your black tank flush for when you're emptying the black tank and you're flushing it. This is the black tank flush for the rear toilet. Fresh tank fill. This is a gravity fill for the fresh tank. And then this right here is your outside hot and cold for your shower. And these are your gray and black tank valves handles. You push them in to close them, pull them out to open them. This is your water heater. You're going to have a pop-off valve for if the RV overpressurizes. And then right here you're going to have a drain plug. And other than that, that's it. You'll select gas or electric inside. You're going to need to wait about 20 to 30 minutes before you have hot water on gas or electric. You can also use them both at the same time if you would like. Your septic hookup down here, this is where you hook up your stinky slinky, or aka the sewage hose. You're going to have a secondary septic hookup right down here, and this is going to have 2 gray tank handles and 1 black tank handle connected to it. When you're connecting the power cord to shore power, you're going to put it in here, twist and lock, and then you're going to want to make sure you tighten down the collar on this ring right here to make sure that if it gets windy, it does not disconnect your power or cause a fire. The ladder will be able to get you up on the roof as long as you weigh under 250 pounds. That is the maximum capacity. Make sure that your shoes don't have any rocks in them or any type of debris that could potentially damage the rubber roof membrane. This is going to be your outside kitchen. 110 volt fridge, so this fridge will not start getting cold until you get to where you're going and get plugged in to shore power or a generator. You do have a light switch here which illuminates blue lights, and you also have a light right here with a nipple in the middle of it to illuminate this area at nighttime if you need to. Located right down here is going to be a propane quick connect. Your outside kitchen. As you pull the stove out, you'll be able to fish out the propane hose. In order to connect it, we're going to go down here, and this works a lot like an air fitting. So you're going to push to connect, pull on it to make sure it's good and connected, and then flip the valve for gas flow. And that's it. Then you'll be able to ignite your barbecue pit. This is direct access to the lower bathroom. It's half bath. If you don't want everybody stepping through your RV needing to use the restroom, especially if you've been somewhere hiking or you're muddy, you don't want to get the entire RV dirty, you can access the bathroom. This is your furnace outlet in the wintertime. If you are using the furnace to stay warm, this is going to get warm, so do not touch it. This is your 50 amp service power cord that comes with the RV, and this will be a pass-through storage compartment is what this is called. This is the propane tank on the other side we spoke about in the beginning of the video. All right, let's hop inside. If you're gonna travel with this, make sure that you lock your travel latch right here for your shower doors. Electric heat as an option in here, and you'll just set the thermostat right here. So just set the temperature on the electric fireplace and let it do its work. You do have dual recliners, as well as you're going to have dual dinette right here. Coming over here, we're going to notice that the air conditioner is located, the AC and heat controls are located on the wall with the Dometic thermostat. So this is what it's going to look like when you first step in. You're going to click it once to turn it on. You're going to click it again to get to the fan mode like we are now. You have high or low, high, and auto. What you're going to do is leave it in the auto mode at all times. You're going to turn it to AC, turn the temperature down, and that's all you have to do. If you do find yourself accidentally seeing Celsius, if you press both up and down buttons at the same time, it'll switch back to Fahrenheit for you. Press it one more time to operate the gas furnace and set your temperature. Press it one more time to turn it back off. The refrigerator in this one is 12 volt. That means that as long as the battery has power, it will be cold. So whether you're having this RV delivered or you're traveling with it, as long as the fridge is on, it doesn't take very long to cool off in these. Freezer, this is very important. In this refrigerator, if you're having problems with the freezer operating but the fridge not getting cold, make sure this isn't locked into the coldest setting because it blocks the cooling capabilities of the fridge. So keep it halfway open and halfway closed and you shouldn't have any issues. You're going to have your microwave right here. This is just a standard microwave. This is not a convection microwave. The immediate way to know that you're plugged into power and you have power is your microwave will light up. If the microwave is not lit up, chances are you're probably not plugged into good power. If the gas was on, all you would do is turn this to the high position light, spark it one time, and it will ignite up for you. That's for all three burners. In order to light the oven, you hold down with this little flame emblem, and you click it, and eventually you'll be able to see all the way down here that the little pilot light is lit. And this also has an oven light and lights rings around the adjusters for the flame. This right here is going to be your slide controls. So you're going to have slide 1, which is going to be the bedroom slide. Slide 2, which is the living room slide. Slide 3 is the rear beds, is the slide in the bunk room. So they're labeled from front to back, which is real easy to understand the order. Water pump is only necessary if you're going to be off-grid camping or boondocking. So what I mean by that is if you're pumping water out of the fresh tank, you're going to want to use the water pump. Other than that, no water pump needed. Water heater on propane. Water heater on electric. And remember, wait about 20 to 30 minutes before your water's ready. So as far as the water heater on gas works, just make sure that the propane's turned on and you're not completely empty. A good way to check is always go to the stove and light the burner and let the burner run while you're trying to ignite the gas water heater as well. There is a fault light on this panel here that will allow you, or that will let you know if it does not light. As far as the water heater on electric goes, all you have to do is locate the breaker box, and then what you're going to want to do is make sure the electric breaker's on for that. This is only if it's not working. Tank heaters right here. So on the bottom of all of your tanks on the bottom of the trailer, you have 12 volt heating pads. And then these are all going to be your lights. And as far as the awning goes, when you run your awning out, there's a vinyl flap at the very end that drops. Do not run your awning out any further past that. And do not hold the awning out button to roll it back in. Make sure we're using the in button to bring it in and the out button to take it out. If you think it's too windy for an awning, it's too windy for an awning, so use your best judgment. Thank y'all for watching this video with me, and thank y'all for renting this RV with American Dream Vacations here in Kyle, Texas. I'll see you next time.